Hello everyone and welcome to my April favorites video. And on a side note, before I even get into any of that, you'll also see on my description that it is my vacation announcement. So next week I am leaving on vacation and won't be back until about the 18th, 19th of May. And during that time, I will be sending you guys some fun pictures on Instagram and on Facebook, but other than that, I will not have any videos uploaded during the week of the, hold on, let me just check. So the 12th through the 16th is basically when I'm not going to be uploading any videos. It is a vacation. I'm going to be taking a full vacation and not doing any blogging, vlogging, or any of that. But during my trip, I will be taking lots of pictures, lots of video of my entire trip so that when I get back, you guys can see where I went, who I went with, and what we did on our trip. So I'm so excited for that. Vacation. I love spring and summertime and vacation time. So moving on to my April favorites, I feel like I have some really fun and good stuff to share with you guys. So I'm going to start off with my hair color. It is always changing, I know. I think that's what's so much fun about this, is that the way of the process of getting this temporary hair color is mixing it with conditioner and taking your color conditioner, taking your color and mixing it with conditioner, so it kind of turns out different every time if you don't measure it or weigh it. So I've been using the Scruples Urban Shock Color Craze, and I've been using kind of a mixture for my color of this and the violet and the pink color. But these colors are my favorite so far for using temporary colors because it just, it gives you this really beautiful, beautiful color that can be toned down with using conditioner to kind of customizable whatever you want. So if you're thinking about doing a temporary hair color or kind of wanting to try out a pastel or maybe a streak, I would definitely ask either your hairstylist or go online and find the Scruples Urban Shock. So you guys know that I have long-ish hair. It's kind of heavier and harder to put up. So when I try to do all my hair tutorials and stuff, I use the alligator clips, and it is going to be these super cute clips, or the croc clips, and they hold your hair so well. And this is a vintage collection that is a professional brand. I don't know if you'll be able to find this online. I'll try to find it for you, but I just wanted to show you. I love the colors of this, first of all, because it's the vintage style. Look at this box. I feel like I'm going to cut my fingers open on these things. That only took 5 seconds. Woo! Now that I've completely botched up the whole entire beginning of my video, these are the cute little clips in the colors that I got. You can find these at Sally's, Ulta, different places like that. But what makes these so unique is that these croc clips are designed to hold a significant amount of hair, because when they open, they close onto your hair like this. So I could basically put up my entire head of hair. Well, that just didn't work because I didn't even clip it onto my hair. My entire head of hair with just one of these little croc clips. So if your hair tends to fall out of clips when you're trying to style your hair or put your hair up, these are really great for holding, significant to massive amounts of hair. If you've watched The Croods, that super cute Disney cartoon movie, you're going to understand this song. The dun dun dun! I feel like that's what I need to do for this. Oh, just take a look at this. How adorable, first of all, is this packaging. And I already have a Paul Mitchell flat iron. This is a Paul Mitchell flat iron. I already have one. I love it. It's one of my favorite flat irons. But I just got some new stuff for working towards getting a chair in the salon, and this is one of the tools that I picked up. I am hashtag cheating kind of on this because this to me is brand new. I just got this, but the only new thing about this is kind of the little decoration on it. I have this flat iron. It's the same one. It's just a cute little limited edition vintage style flat iron. So I love my Paul Mitchell flat iron. I think it's really great. I think it's amazing quality. I've never had any problems with it. It has a super easy off and on switch, and you can change the temperature from 240 to 400 degrees. That's super important for when you are flat ironing your hair, because most girls like to flat iron their hair off and it's awful. So let me just show you how cute this is. It's the vintage style one. So it has the polka dots with my favorite freaking color. If you can't tell by all the stuff around me, that's this color. And then it has this super cute like vintage fabric cord. And it came with this brush. This is the traditional paddle brush for Paul Mitchell. One of my favorites. But this one is the vintage collection and it has the cute polka dots to match. So I'm kind of cheating with this, but basically I'm not because it's just a new style. So this is something that I'm going to be loving to come, but I already love this flat iron. So technically I'm not cheating. Technically hashtag half cheating. So Kathleen from Kathleen Lights here on YouTube, she loves Kenra products, and I tried this Kenra Platinum Silkening Gloss. That's a hard word to say. So basically it's like a brilliant shine polish, and what turned me on to this is that she said she loves it in her hair and puts it in her ends. So I've been trying this and I've been really liking it. I got the large bottle. This is the 4.4 fluid ounces. You can't travel with this, which is kind of a bummer, but they have smaller sizes. Basically this says that it provides a silky, lustrous hair with optimal shine and condition. It's a lightweight formula, which is really nice because I know I have a lot of hair, but it's a finer texture, so I don't want something that's gonna extra weigh my hair down. And it tames frizz and smooths dry ends. You can take like 2 to 3 pumps of this and then work it in your hair while it's damp, put it on your ends, and then it just like adds some really nice shine, smoothness, and tames down frizz. Then when your hair is dry, you can take a small pump, run it through your hands, and then put it through your ends to kind of get rid of any frizz and add a little bit extra shine. Plus, this smells like, I can't quite put a smell on it other than almost like a candy watermelon fragrance. It smells delicious, and you just want to put it in your hair for that reason alone, and it's pretty awesome. Going into facial products, I have tried out for my first time ever. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I went to Lush and got some of their super fun, I just had that backwards, super fun, adorable new products to me. And the first one is the Tea Tree Water. This is a toning water. It's basically like an antibacterial kind of toner that minimizes your pores. And I put it on right before I put on my moisturizer, and I feel like this just gives me like a super fresh, it just feels super fresh on your skin. It smells really good, and because it has tea tree in it, tea tree is fights bacterias and helps with anybody who has acne prone skin. So I've been really liking this tea tree water. It smells really good and it's very easy to apply. The next thing is the Mask of Magnanimity. I think that's how you pronounce it. I could be totally wrong. But it is this crazy green face and back mask. This is packed full of peppermint and a few of these other cool things. But this stuff is stuff I want to be putting on my face because I know what it is and I know it's going to be good for it. And it is a great exfoliator, and I am super stoked that I got this. And it's my new little favorite face exfoliator scrub friend. I did a post on my blog about kind of a review on the luminizers, or luminizers from theBalm Cosmetics. One is in Mary Luminizer and the other one is Cindy Luminizer. I freaking love these. They're amazing. Let me show you what they look like. So one is a champagne and one is kind of more of like a peachy pink shade. So this is the Mary and this is the Cindy, and these are beautiful highlighters. This one can kind of be like a duo blush if you like that kind of shiny sheen. For blush and a highlighter, and then this one is beautiful. They can both be used as eyeshadows. What I love about them is that this pan is pretty large. You get a lot in it, and when you use it, you seriously don't need a lot. If you want to see swatches, I will put my link below to my blog post so you can kind of see what the background tones in these are and also the swatches to them. I feel like I'm the last one to kind of get on the balm train, but I've been waiting for one of the sales and I finally got it and got to try the products. And let me tell you, this nude tude palette I got, I think it's called like the Naughty Nude because it has the cute little sexy girls on it. But I love this palette. It's a great versatile palette. So you have about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 matte shades and the rest are shimmers. But in this, I feel like you get kind of everything that you need, other than the only thing that's missing and that I would want in this palette is a matte cream shade for blending. This sultry shade is beautiful for in the crease. I'm actually wearing that in the crease today. This silly, seductive, sexy, they're all just beautiful shadows with a ton of pigment. So let me show you. Like, the pigment on this is really nice. And I feel like it's kind of a knock in the park for me for every single one of the shadows. I don't feel like any of them are kind of ugly or patchy or weird. So this is definitely a super fun palette that I have been in love with this month, and I know that it's gonna stay kind of one of those palettes that I grab for all the time. So if you think that the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer is amazing, well, this concealer is gonna blow your minds. This is by a new cosmetics company that I have been getting some of their products and freaking out because I love, 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 especially like certain products out of this line are freaking fantastic. So this is by Frankie Rose Cosmetics. I will put a link down below and in my Loveocracy site so that you can find more of these products. This is a super cool cosmetic company, very sleek. I love all the designs, but let me tell you about this concealer, which is called Our Little Secret, and I have it in the shade Fresh. And this concealer I use for under eyes, I use for highlighting. It has a super cute little doe foot applicator. It does not crease up. I feel personally like my Pro Longwear Concealer creases up. This stuff, oh my gosh. I use it with a beauty blender. I use it with my fingers. I use it under my eyes. I use it under blow dryers, and it does an incredible job. I also have a dark color that I don't use too much right now because I'm not really super into contouring right now, but I have the dark shade and it is a consistent formula. So if you want to find a new maybe highlighting slash concealer slash under eye brightener, you're gonna love this one. You're gonna freak out about this one, and you need it. So going on to blushes by Frankie Rose. Two of these blushes that I'm so in love with for spring and have been loving in April is Peachy Pink and Romantica. Now Peachy Pink is kind of like a more shimmery, it has like a super light shimmer, no glitter in it because I cannot stand like that super glittery cheek. Blech. So this is like a super soft, just beautiful pink color. And then the Romantica is a matte shade, and it's kind of like more of a little bit of a dusty color. So when you put these two side by side, you can see this is a brighter, this is more of a dusty, but two beautiful colors that are great for, I would say, most skin tones until you get into the more deeper, darker skin tones. I don't think that these are going to fare so well, but they are light, so anybody from super fair to medium skin tone, you're going to love these. So because of my new hair color, I have had quite a discovery of lipsticks this month. Let's just say I've turned into kind of a lipstick horror obsessor freakazoid. So I will talk about the one that I'm wearing on my lips right now. I've been super favoring kind of pinks, purples, peachy colors. This one is by Limecrime. This is the amazing formula, the Velvetines formula. This is Pink Velvet. You can see it swatched on my hand right here. It is also on my lips. Something a little bit, I guess, less wearable is going to be one of their lipsticks. So this is the Airborne Unicorn, and this shade is kind of like the perfect shade of purple. If you're looking for kind of a fun purple to rock, I like this because it's not too lilac to where it looks like you're kind of dying, but it's not too much of that darker purple of that, like the Milani ones, or some of those other darker purples. It's just that beautiful kind of mid-tone lavender lilac, beautiful color, and let me just say that it kind of matches my hair right now, and I'm in love with it. So two MAC lipsticks that I've been loving. Don't freak out, I depotted these, so that's why they're like little creepy nub things. But the first one is Candy Yum Yum. If you haven't seen this one, I mean, it is like one of the brightest, funnest pinks that you're going to find. This is I believe it's the matte formula. I believe both of these are the matte formula. So it is just a super fun, like vibrant Barbie pink. You just look like a Barbie when you wear it. And then if you want to get a little bit more vampy or anime or just have fun, you can try the Heroine. This is this gorgeous purple color. As you can see, this kind of like deeper purple compared to Limecrime's Airborne Unicorn. This definitely has more of a deeper, like richer tone to it, but this one is more of the pastel, so that's why I like kind of having a range of these purples. This one is kind of more of your vampy purple, darker color, and these formulas of the matte are insane and stay forever, so I highly recommend these if you're in for a mood for, you know, some super fun creative color. I told you that all of these were going to be like pinks and purples. So this is the NYX Butter, like it's like this, no, not butter, soft matte lip cream in the shade Adiababa, I think that's how you pronounce it, but it is this really fun kind of like pinky magenta fuchsia color. These mattes stay on forever, go on nice and creamy, and I love this shade. So I have two more lippies to share with you. These are by Frankie Rose Cosmetics. Their lipsticks are beautiful formula, and I've been loving these so much, and these colors are super fun. This first one is kind of more of your pink color. It is called Pink Melon. It's this beautiful opaque pink right here in the center. It's kind of that brighter. What I like about it is it is not as pink as Candy Yum Yum, but it is kind of more of that melon, thus the name Pink Melon, but it is a beautiful shade, and I feel like this would look super, super cute in the summer when you have like your bathing suit on and you want a little bit of that super fun pink on. And then my only nude of the bunch is going to be this nude called Apricot. It kind of has more of that warmer background to it, and it is going to be right here, but it is still like, I feel like the name kind of wants you to think that it is intensely warm, because when you think of apricots you think, ooh, that's going to be like super orangey, almost peachy, but it's not. It's kind of more of like a dusty, but with still some of those warmer undertones. Just so that you guys can see all of these lipstick swatches up close and in person. How beautiful are those? That is my extremely long-winded April favorites. Don't forget, if you love any of this stuff and kind of want to check it out for yourself, I'll have it on my Lovocracy site. Lovocracy is kind of like Pinterest, but what's so cool is that you can buy from that site just right there, multiple brands, multiple products. It doesn't have to be makeup, but on my site it's going to be all makeup, hair, skincare. You might find some jewelry or some other stuff, but I'll have collections of it. So everything that you've seen in this entire video is going to be listed on my Lovocracy collection, labeled April Favorites. And I will be going on vacation, just to say it again. So this next week is going to be the last week that I'll be having videos go up. So the 12th through the 16th, 17th, I will not be having any videos, but I will be back right after that. Thank you so much for being patient, and I will send you pictures from my vacation. Bye, guys.